I want to make this video pretty short, so I'm gonna jump straight into the thing and basically say to you that I failed very hard in Players Cup finals, that is. I failed very hard. The matches I played were very one-sided and I didn't stand a chance in any of them. I lost twice in a row and placed top 16 out of top 16, and it kinda hurts. And so basically it made me think what mistake I did, because almost always before of this tournament I played 2 weeks ago in the Players Cup finals, I always placed pretty well and placed very well actually. I top cut in last 2 years since I changed my method of preparation. Last 2 years I top cut like what, 7 regionals, and that's pretty admirable. And now I've placed twice in top 32 of Worlds, and now I got top 4 at the European qualifiers of Players Cup. But now, what happened? Why did I lose twice in a row? Once in 10 minutes and second time in 7 minutes. What happened? So I went and investigated whatever I did wrong, whatever I missed on in this preparation, and actually I found out what's wrong. So basically, before every tournament I always do one routine, and I think everyone could learn from that. First part is me laddering to like top 10 or top 20 of Pokemon Showdown ladder, which you see later, and then I make the metagame matchups for the team in a similar manner to the Google Slides presentations I always show to you. Right, so for example, this is just one example. The Hyper Offense Lapras matchups, I just pulled them up before this video. I always go, but much more detailed actually. I always go over these archetypes and make game plans about them, but instead of like game plans like in one long sentence, I mostly go turn by turn in each matchup and try to break them apart. So when I have confidence I can beat these teams very well, and I do not have to have troubles against them. This is the second part, and unfortunately this is the only part I did this time as preparation for Players Cup finals. The first part, as I have said, is me laddering to top of a Pokemon Showdown ladder, and I try to like this way I almost eliminate every single team that wouldn't work normally against random teams, and it's extremely important to emphasize against random teams. The game is not all about these 10 archetypes. These are the most popular teams and most powerful ones and consistent ones, but in no way they are the at least 90% of the metagame. They are actually like 20% of all the teams, and which means my Players Cup team being this, spoiler alert, I'm gonna actually go over these very slowly, but I talk about it, so you see the whole team. Basically, this team sucks against everything that's not the metagame. This team was made in vacuum around these top 10, top 12 teams, and they do not work outside against any other of these teams at all. Which means, you probably guessed, I didn't face any metagame teams in the Players Cup finals, and I did not, and I got completely crushed. The idea basically is that you have coaching Cobalion next to Corviknight and Ghidra, and you're gonna either sweep the sand with Corviknight or sweep the sun with Ghidra. But I didn't face any sun or sand in the tournament. I instead faced Feared Porygon 2 hybrid team with Cinderace. Not the standard Porygon 2 team I talk about here, which threw me off guard. And then I faced Dragapult plus Chespect Toxtricity, which means I had no chance against this combination. If I got Ghidra and Corviknight as the setup sweepers, I'm gonna get just crushed by these two things. So yeah, I got completely crushed this tournament, and it's not exactly my fault I didn't test the team. I was on a vacation and we were very lonely at the vacation, which meant the internet signal reflected on that, and I could not play Showdown, almost never could play Showdown. And even at the, I don't know, it wasn't a hotel I was at, it was like mostly house. We were housed by a couple of people we go to like for 20 years, and we were like alone at the whole farm for like 7 days with a couple. So no, if you thought I was spreading coronavirus, I wasn't. We were just almost all alone at like large farm, and other than that we went on mountain hikes to just burn time and see the sights of the Czechia region. But we didn't meet any people on these Volks anyways, so yeah, but that meant the internet signal was very reflected on that, and I could not play and test on Showdown, which meant the only part I did was to make these flowcharts against these top teams, and it wasn't flowcharts actually. I kinda didn't prepare for this very much either. I just mostly made these leads, and this was all I could have done. We were kinda busy in hiking in the mountains, so I could not prepare the matchups either, so yeah, I got crushed, and actually rightfully, because I did not put any effort into preparation for this tournament, and it really, I'm not gonna do the mistake any second time. I'm always gonna do ladder a lot and Showdown for next tournament, so I I know the fact that it works against random teams on Showdown ladder, and then I'm gonna do the flowcharts properly, turn by turn again, and I'm never gonna fail any other tournament, hopefully again. But I think this is good heads up for all of you that did want to know how do I prepare for a tournament. So I'm gonna do TLDR. I think I said it earlier this video, but just want to make sure. Go on Showdown ladder and get somewhat respectable rating, so the team works against larger amount of random teams. And second, go to these flowcharts I do and make turn by turn flowcharts against these teams, so you know that the matchup is good, and you're gonna get the matchup into your head as well this way, because you're not gonna get access to these notes on the tournament, at the tournament table, but you're gonna get into head if you just write it down. So yeah, that's my preparation for every tournament. And like, how do I get the ideas for these teams? Might be a good idea as well. Good thing to say. I mostly just I'm trialing or error. I sometimes steal teams from ladder as well and try them out. And basically I try these teams until I like someone, and one team starts winning a lot on ladder. I go over like 100 teams in a span of 5 days, for example, and after I find the golden nugget, I try to get to top of the ladder with it, and then I do the flowcharts, and that's how I get the teams. So that's basically my preparation for before tournament, and I think I'm gonna end the video here. So kinda sorry that I think Aaron Zeng also said I'm gonna win the tournament, but I kinda failed a lot, so I'm kinda sorry for him and a lot of my fans that did not put much effort in this tournament. But what I want to do is thank you for 200 subscribers on YouTube and 500 followers on Twitch. It means a lot to me, and I'm really glad you like my content. So I'll catch you next time on Monday, I think. Oh yeah, I'm recording this on Saturday when the tournament is going on, basically. I mean, the tournament is airing this Saturday. The tournament happened 2 weeks ago, so yeah, so I'm gonna post this video on like Sunday after everyone knows I lost. But yeah, so thank you for immense support I'm getting, and I'll catch you next Monday. I'm probably going to do a video about Porygon Z, since it's good archetype in Series 6. So yeah, goodbye, and thank you for immense support. Really appreciate it.